Alrighty, Mr. Gatekeeper here. We have a very unique, this is a very unique amplifier. That's cigarette smoke, by the way. There ain't nothing smoking. This is a very unique amplifier. Kind of a mystery. I've heard that a guy that used to work from Palomar built the TXs. TX 350, 500, 800, LA 900. Well, anyway, this is a really unique amplifier because it is actually regulated AB biased. Regulated AB bias. You don't find that a lot in amplifiers like this. There's only a few out there that are made for what this is made for, that is regulated AB. Another neat feature about it is it has a preamp with an invert circuit, which you don't find a lot out there. Texas Stars don't use invert circuits, but they use another method of allowing you to use the preamp when the amplifier is turned off. As you see, the amplifier is off, preamp is now on, and you can key up, and a relay bypasses the preamp, which is very unique. I also do that in my own builds now. I'm such a big fan of it. I don't use preamps myself, I just love the idea. So this is a true AB biased amp, man. You can take this on up to bands, no problem. No problem. Alright, you got a high, low, and medium. We're just going to leave it on high. Okay. Since this is an AB biased amp, and it does have DEI transistors in it, but they're pretty high gain DEIs. I don't really, I would say it's best to keep it around, 14.5, 15 volts like I have it right here. And just, keep the drive down, no more than 40 watts. And that's what I'm about to put in it now. 8 watts RMS, about 35 to 40 peak. And you're hooked up to the servo switcher. And here's what we get out of it. 1,000 watt slug. Reading the bottom scale, this is RMS. Yup. Well, I might need to turn the amp on first. Oh yeah, right there about 180 watts. Good low dead key too. Oh yeah, that's 180 watts RMS. You can get this thing up to 200 no problem. Okay, we're on the peak setting, looking at the bottom scale still. Oh yeah, that's about 380 watts PEP, right up under 400. Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Beavis. He's the one that actually repaired this amp. I got this box from him. I saw a little ad for it. Mr. Beavis out there in Tennessee. I think 018. Alright, I'm going to pop everything off and let you take a look at the inside real quick. Show you this beautiful craftsmanship. That's why I wanted the amp. I thought that was very unique. The top does show some sign of wear and tear, as you can see. And all you gotta do is just blast some paint on that. The rest of the amp is pretty much prestige. Now take a look at this right here. Regulated AB biasing. Very unique. This is where I got my idea, right here. You see me B+ing with some of my builds. This right here is where I got the idea from. These TXs, the way they feed each transistor with 10 gauge wire individually. That's where I got the idea from. Then I seen after I was playing around with that, I seen Mr. 123 Chicago. Mr. 123 Chicago out there doing some, I seen the way he was doing his, and I thought that was really neat too. And then you got a BBI that does it as well. A few other people too that play around with it. Stickman does it every once in a while in his comp tunes, it looks like. So there she be. Really unique amp, man. Regulated AB, boy, you could take this right up to bands, no problem. All right, off the eBay it goes. Gatekeeper in Georgia's gone. Bye-bye.